Hey, teeth. You should be grateful to God though if you have your complete set of teeth. And I mean, like you've not seen the dentist in a long while and you don't have any problem with your teeth. There is no cavity. There is nothing. These teeth you are looking at. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Mureti Dami. I am so excited to be here again. If this is your first time of watching my video, you're welcome to the family. Please do want to subscribe and do not forget to click on the like button as well as the notification bell so that you get to be notified whenever I post new videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, just say present. Just drop it down there. Tell me you're present. You are presently present. Thank you guys for coming back. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I do not take this for granted. I appreciate it so much and I pray God Almighty will bless you. So today is just about the story time. Yes, I'm back with another story. This time around it's about this thing we call it dentition. What does you call it in Yoruba? Okay, Yoruba is Hausa, I don't know, Igbo language, I don't know, figure it out. Right now, I think 4 years ago, yes, that day I could remember that my sister was admitted to the hospital, and on her way she was discharged like 2 or 3 days after, and came back home, and I just wanted to enter into my bedroom, and what happened? I don't know. I just knew that I was lying on my face, flat on the ground. And before I knew what was happening, I just realized that something was missing. Lo and behold, it was my 2 front teeth, which we call incisors, to be found. These 2 incisors got broken. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. Yes. Got broken into 2. I mean half, and I could not find the pieces. And the funniest thing was that I fell with my jaw on the ground. I had a large bang sound, bang. And in fact I thought my chin was already pierced, and everything was this is the end of the cinema. For 3 seconds I was unconscious before I opened my eyes, and I was like, what happened just now? I first touched my chin. I noticed there was no injury, nothing. I was still excited, okay, thank God though. So what exactly happened? So by the time I just felt like something was going wrong with my mouth, and I opened and I noticed that 2 of my incisors, the upper part, were cut into half portions. Hey God. And we just came back from the hospital. My sister has just been discharged. I was like, hey, is it that the enemy wanted to, as in Shofe gets me running, they cannot get me. That was I came to be sitting in my night. It was telling my mom that this is what happened. Mothers in African mothers. That's why she said at school, saying different things hey, they will not get me, or enemies, blah blah blah. Gosh. As in, I don't know what to do. I was like, what should I do? Should I join her in the prayer / whatever? And I just felt like, okay, since it was not the whole thing that got removed, it's no big deal. I just that was how the opening. I think I used paracetamol and I forgot about it. It was pretty difficult because trying to eat without your front teeth, you can imagine, you can't drag chicken, you can't drag meat and stuff like that. And that was how I managed the teeth, the broken incisors. I mean, the half broken incisors. I managed it for years. Until one time, I think I heard of a free dental checkup store, all these free dental stores that churches do. So I went for it, and I went to the docs rather. So when they examined it, they were like, okay, the thing is that this particular thing can result in. They started giving me different. They gave me different, what's it called now? Different things that could actually happen if I do not do some things to the half broken tooth, and that the teeth might be discolored. I have some swellings. They mentioned different things, and in my heart I was like, hey, on top say half of 2 teeth got broken, half. What if the whole tooth is not broken? So what's going to be the aftermath? So I just well, they're just saying their own diary. I'm okay, as a faith person that I am now, I'll just face it out. So this year, that was I managed it, but really, in fact, it got a point where I started feeling ashamed about the whole thing. I don't know. So I started feeling awkward about it. Like I could not smile. You know the way I would smile, like hello, welcome back to my channel, that kind of thing. I could not just smile. I started feeling bad. I started feeling inferior. Like I'm not fine. Like I'll just look at myself in the mirror and I'll be like, my teeth is not complete. I can't even smile. I can't. How will I even try? Nah. So I said like, okay, let me just go and see another dentist. If there's something they can do to the broken tooth. And so when I went, they told me that they can actually do something like that. Like they will just attach some portions and so that it will make it complete. And when they told me the price, I screamed. I am like, hey, it's just half. Oh, this one towel, another the other one to towel. Okay now. I gave up. Oh, I said, oh, I don't think I can afford this kind of thing now. For now, as I did. Like play, this selling started becoming bigger. And I'm like, could it be that these soothsayers were actually right? Like this dental soothsayers. So that's how I went to dental clinic this time around because I felt like this is not funny anymore. My mouth got tight. My face started getting swollen. It was like I had a bulged mouth, and I eventually went to see the dentist. And when they examined it, they were like, I need to do root canal treatment. Alas, get to hire this. Okay, eventually I had to go for the composite filling. Like they had to fill it up and make the teeth look like nothing happened to it. So I did that procedure 2 years ago. Remember I said it happened 4 years back. It got broken 4 years back. So 2 years ago I did that filling. And afterwards, earlier this year, I realized that swelling. So in my mind I was like, probably it's because I actually went to do the filling. Maybe I shouldn't have even done anything. I started regretting my I was like, maybe I should have just left this seat the way it was. Blah. So when they now for that examine, they were like, it's not because of that even if I did not do that, it still turned out to be that way, and the swelling will still come up and stuff like that. So this time they said they're going to carry out a root canal treatment. Again, this is good. Okay, so I said, okay, now so what is going to entail financially? My dear brothers and sisters, by the time they told I thought that composite filling was expensive. That's why I said you better be thanking God. If you have your complete set of teeth, thank your God. This was I was just like, is this like Agbano, or what do you call it in English language, devourer? I just spent towel on filling. To make the teeth look like it was nothing happened to it. Now again, another towel waiting for me. Okay. And they were like, if I don't do it, blah blah blah, what will happen and everything. I said, God, where will I get this amount of money from? Alright, so I said like, okay, let me just get what's this antibiotics. I just use antibiotics for one straight week. For a whole week I used antibiotics, and eventually the swelling went down, and I was like, finally I proved this dentist wrong. Nothing Jerry, nothing like root canal. Ashe, we are just coming up. About 2 weeks after, this thing started again. Hey, my mind, I felt like, okay, like this is how I'm going to be using antibiotics every 2 weeks. I started suspecting my brush. I thought maybe it was my brush. I thought it was the toothpaste I was using. I was like, okay, I should have changed my toothpaste though. I should have using the one that I've been using since blah blah. And this thing started again. I could not take it this time around. I said, okay, now I think I have to just do this. I just saved up and everything. But trust me guys, it was expensive. It was expensive because I didn't believe that treatment of it can actually be that expensive when it's not like it's a major sort of whatever. So in the process of carrying out this color treatment, I wish I'd recorded, but I think the place does not really allow recording. It does not really allow recording. So while the procedure was going on, they actually showed me the life of the tooth. So I was at that point I was like, really? So it is actually has life? I did not believe it. But this time that day they actually showed me the life of the tooth, and they removed it, and they were like, they have to deaden the teeth so that it does not reoccur. They have to clean it up internally. They did a lot of things, use different screw hand, blah. Hey, in the end, I thought it was over. We were not done. So only for me to now notice that After the whole procedure thing has been done, I mean, we're still in the process anyway, and we are still in the process. I just noticed that the thing started changing color. So I was like, if we should just see whether it changes color or not. They're like, I have to do this thing, because they can't tell me the kind of color to change to finally, like when the whole color discoloration finally finishes. Like they can't tell me the exact color to turn out to be. Like I have to do, is it whitening now or cleaning or whatever. In my mind, I thought it was just 1-2 space that I'll just apply on it and the whole thing will just change back to the normal color. I said no, that has to be done internally and I have to pay again. Ha! Hey, Father Lord, these things are not funny. They're not funny in any way at all. And they cough it out. I cough it out. Just so that nothing will spoil my shine. This beautiful girl, this beautiful face, this beautiful things got to be. With these big points of dear viewers, I just want to give you an advice that please take care of your teeth. They say you should see a dentist every 6 months. Please try and do so if you can. Because I myself, if it's not for circumstances, I don't think I'll ever visit a dental clinic for anything. But I'm happy. I'm alive. My teeth is doing fine. I'm trying to manage it, okay? And I can still smile. And that's the beauty of the whole thing. Right, so thank you for watching to this extent. And please do not forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up to this video, and drop your thoughts. Tell me, have you ever suffered any kind of dental infection? Have you ever gone to see a dentist before? When last did you see a dentist? Tell me your experience and all that. Thank you for watching once again. Till I see you in my next video. Remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you. Bye.